Good morning, everybody. Well, good news is income tax came in, so February is cleared. I did decide to clear 3 of my cards. Well, technically 4, because I cleared the Exxon from last month. But my Apple Card, my Capital One, and my PayPal are done. So that kind of makes me feel better. The problem is how much I went over. Half of my income tax is already gone, and we have a UGI bill that is outrageous that I have to pay here in about 7-8 days, because it's the 15th. Yeah, because it's the end of year for the budget plan, and because of the furnace issue, running the hot water and dripping, and June and July being like sky high above February, January and February. Yeah, now we're kicking the backside of that one. So sucks. They did give us something. I think they gave us like $82, and nowhere near enough. Anyway, so we'll take care of that here and get paid tomorrow. I still have money in my account, just way less than I did this morning to start with. So anyway, good morning, happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and happy Samsung Ultra delivery day, hopefully. Hopefully I make it home in time, because Terry has to take the bird for a beak trim. Well, that isn't a pretty sight. However, despite the fact that there is not a cloud above me, over there, I'm getting drizzled on right now. From what? Alright. Well, my phone screen did say it was raining, which, way to go, Apple. It's clearly not. Of course, it's probably hanging off from Montoursville, so it's probably raining, the Williamsport area. I feel it, though. It's hitting me. Can someone explain to me how the hell it's raining in blue skies? Weird. Eggs, potatoes, and toast. Yummy breakfast time. Alright, and here we go. Oh, what a fun morning. Feel a little bit more, less depressed. It's even more depressing, I think, though, to watch all that money just, mathematically just dwindle, and just say, okay, 1 month is taken care of. But in that, there are several cards that are no longer even have a balance. So things I could not do otherwise. Oh boy. So yes, early day. I think I have 3 of us there today, or 4. I'm not sure. I think I have 2 people coming in. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna try to see if the one that does come in, if she'll go to lunch, and she leaves at 4, if she'll go to lunch at like 11:30, so I can get out of here at noon. Because Terry's telling me Samsung told her between 12 and 2, which I think the flip came around to 29, which is, yeah, the text message I got the other day. My after ship is screwed up from that whole situation too. Someone forgot to do something, and when FedEx had their glitch, it came through. So, whatever. Oh, but yeah, it's supposed to be a beautiful day, but right now it's a little on the cloudy side. Like I showed you earlier, it was down further. Well, now it's moving itself this way. And I do have some raindrops on my windshield. Tomorrow, though, is supposed to be raining. We'll see. If we can get out tomorrow, then we'll try. Me and the dogs get out and do something. Today, maybe, get out and do something. Maybe this may be the only day I have the 22 and the 23 at the same time to actually do any type of comparison. And I don't know if I even mentioned it, but I went with the sky blue or light blue color, whatever it is. It's one of the Samsung exclusive colors because, hey, why not? It'll be not too many people will. I think that's why it shipped so fast too, because it's not one that people picked out too much. And the 512, so you get the full RAM. Apparently, I forget what model they were going over. There was one of the devices. It might have been the Note 20 if you went with the 512 or the 1 terabyte. I don't even know if that was even an option back then. but you would actually get 16 gigs of RAM, which is crazy because they don't even do that anymore.
He wants to take your picture.
Come here. Come here.
Hold still.
You're a pup. You want to play.
Look at
Set.
me.
Over here.
Oh, you can't have the generator
Right,
on.
Jet. Hey, set.
She's like, no.
She knows who's boss.
Do you know who's boss? I don't think you do. You're the boss, aren't you? You got a puppy friend. Oh, there's those eyes. Hey, baby. Hi. Yes. Wait, those eyes. Bad boy, what you gonna do? So I mentioned the other day I was taking ProRes off. With doing so, I can go to 60 frames per second, and I still have zoom capabilities of all lenses now. I know in the past that was not the case, but I haven't used a non-ProRes profile in a while, so we're gonna film in 60. So come on, dude, drive your carts. Scared the shit out of the stockman. I'm picking on him about the Super Bowl since he's a KC fan. It's like, yeah, well, I know who bribed the reps more. He's like, oh, come on, man. Whatever. No skin off my back, that's for sure. Really didn't care about either team that much. So, I don't know how long we're going to have to wait. Until, you know, it's supposed to be here by 2:20, but it could be here, could have been there now. Terry's actually at the vet with the bird. I haven't gotten a delivery notification. So as soon as we can get that thing fired up, just need the basic portion fired up. Zero out that, no, maybe I'll take the 22 with me. Just do a couple things. I don't know if I want to go out to World's End today. See what time it is. That's going to be the big thing. We'll see what time it is. World's End gives you a good option to do some zoom tests. The one place I really want to kind of take it, it's really rough getting out there. It's the other overlook. So we'll see what we get into. But nonetheless, go home and get your puppies out of the crates and take them maybe for a little walk or something. Because it's not telling me on this device that FedEx is requiring a signature. Yeah, that's kind of weird that they required it on the Flip, but not this one. It is an absolutely gorgeous day. It's still morning, by the way. Since I stayed until 5:30 last night, I decided to leave at 11:30 today. Make it, try to get back some of that, because otherwise I'm going to have overtime, and they're really frowning upon overtime. Try to get that suction cup back down. There it goes. Good thing I have the sticky stuff on there. Oh, good news is I had a little issue the other day. I did call my new boss. Had a nice little conversation. Got some clarity. I don't know. And here's another thing. Completely off that subject. Yesterday I mentioned that I felt like I was depressed. Now there's a bunch of things today that are different from yesterday. My tax refund came in. That made things a little better. I wasn't looking at my bank account crying, going, I can't even buy myself a soda. And I paid my bills up. Got some things paid off like I wanted to do. But honestly, physically, I feel different today. I slept on the recliner last night. I do not have sinus pressure. My head isn't just like... The only way I can describe it is it's not really numb, but just foggy. I don't have that feeling today. I almost feel like sleeping in bed, laying flat, even with my big pillow. My sinuses are getting highly affected. When I sleep on the recliner, that's not the case. I hate to sleep on the recliner every freaking night, but I almost think it's better off for me. I get a better night's sleep, and I feel better in the morning. So, going forward, we're going to give that a try for a little bit more. I might need to figure out how to make it a little more comfortable, because the only problem I do run into is I get those, how is it with your legs? Oh shit, restless leg syndrome, because it's not real padded, because it's an old recliner. That usually is what makes me want to go to bed. I don't know if you'll be able to see how it's run away. It's like some place says Root Dog. It's one of those Mustangs that rollers do. Beautiful cars, just not too ideal for all the weather in Pennsylvania. Alright, well, with a little bit of, I don't know how to sew, guys, so don't mind me, but yeah, I got that back together. So this zipper now kind of works. If I keep it to here, it's best, but I can get around the corner. It's just I gotta be really careful, because right here's where the zipper actually came loose, so I kind of just kept wrapping it through the teeth, and it works. So, and right now I'm transferring crap over and cleaning stuff out that I don't need in my bag, because I got a lot of stuff. This bag's just a little bit bigger, like I was saying the other day. These are the little doohickeys for the chest mount for this bag. So this one has the ability for it, and this one does not. Then have those little doohickeys to hook the chest mount to. And there's also little, these little blue straps. All the blue is for the chest mount on the Seeker. That's the Day Tripper. That's the big difference between them. And it seems to be a little thicker padding, honestly, on the back here. Just a little bit, not much. But, yeah, like I said, I've gone through a lot of these bags. But they're such a compact profile, and I feel like they're somewhat water resistant, because it's, it's a GoPro first, kind of being out in the wilderness and stuff, so. But if anybody can tell me a better backpack to go with that's going to be a slim design and water resistant, please let me know, because I'm not buying any more of these. That zipper has broken on 6 of them. This one hasn't broken yet, but I want to have the ability to use the chest with the bag. So I'm putting it back together. Alright, well now we're officially 5 minutes past the estimated last. It was 10:20 to 2:20 estimated delivery. It's now 2:25. Still no phone. Gets much later. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot with it today. But Carrie went to Target. Where she's at right now. I didn't make out what she said. I think she meant Wegmans. Trying to get stuff for a salad tonight. Just had some Zesty Ranch veggie straws. Really good, but they're a little bit powerful with nothing really but water to drink. So these guys have been chomping at the bit to get out. I'm just going to take them for like a half a lap right now. I don't want to get too far from the house. Said it's not saying signature required, but I don't want to find out that, I'm not there and he drives away with my package. It's a little windy today. The nice thing is I have my ability to snap photos again when video. So there's some gains to not using ProRes. I didn't really notice the quality being all that far off yesterday. Maybe I'm wasting a lot of time for nothing last, year. Well, I had to put the microphones on because it's just too darn windy without them. So much for going away from them. But nonetheless, we are at the ball field. I completely forgot about coming over here. It's close to home. Since it is almost 3:30 in the afternoon, or it is 3:30 in the afternoon. Unfortunately, the 23 has yet to arrive. So, come on guys, we gotta get up on we gotta go this way. Come on, we gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. You're going the wrong freaking way. Come on! One thing I didn't take in consideration is the stupid traffic from the highway right there. But this is actually the area when I got the Mavic Pro I came over to. Try to take a little flight through the stream here. And lost track of the damn drone the very first day I had it. It's way receded right now. That's kind of creepy. It's like drought season here. This thing can come all the way up too. You got Bowman Field. It's been a couple years since I've gone there. They shut down because of 2020. I think I had a game I was going to go to and I didn't go because of that. Drone flight's kind of cool. You can see over top of it. It's too windy for the drone though. It is. It's a strong 7-8 mile an hour wind right now. I mean, the drone can do it, but I prefer not to. Okay, so that's something I would have never thought of existed. Pepsi actually has, I'm guessing now, that's to clean off the roofs of the trailers as they're getting ready to go out if it snows. You can bring that plow down over the top and scrape them off so that they're not running illegal with snow on the roofs. That is pretty cool. We're almost done with this. Yeah, it's hard to explain where we even went. Nowhere fun. This one's been, it's a very narrow pathway. Thought it was close to home, it'd be something to do. According to my watch, it's 67 degrees outside, but Terry said in her car, I didn't even look at mine. She said it was 72 and she was on her way home. It's beautiful outside. And as I mentioned, the wind, it's windy. It's not too bad right here, but when we got out of the car, it was pretty horrible. Skippy, the phone just delivered. An hour and 30 minutes late. I know. It's an estimate, but when you do a cable estimate of 1020 to 220, and someone's been at the house all day waiting for it, and it's an hour and a half later than what's said, it's a little annoying. I think I have an infected finger. Yeah, that is infected. I'm going to have to pop that sucker. But noticed the other day it was hurting. Now that I can see it in a good light, yeah, it's infected. Not sure why. Oh, goody. Just what I needed. Something else wrong with me. I think this has been like the coolest part of the whole walk. It's crossing the bridge here. And seeing going over the little coming trip. Come back over here when we get any heavy rainfall in the spring and see what it's like with it raging. This sucker, I mean, this gets as wide as you see there, all the way over here, to all the way over there. This thing can get ripping pretty hard. Alrighty, everybody. Clip number 1 with the 23 Ultra. I'm just going to take a couple night shots here in the backyard with no real major light on. Can I get an idea? Stars show up. Unfortunately, there's no moon tonight to test. Maybe in the morning there will be.